Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel today. I am going to be ranking in a tier list all January 2020 for movies I so ranked. So let's get into it. Starting off we have Self-Reliance. For me, I am going to be putting it on the good tier. Self-Reliance stands out as a commendable movie, particularly due to Jake Johnson's multifaceted involvement. Johnson not only directed the film but also delivered a captivating performance. As one of the leading characters, his directorial skills and on-screen presence contribute significantly to the movie's appeal. Additionally, Anna Kendrick's portrayal deserves recognition for adding depth and authenticity to the overall narrative. While the comedic aspects of Self-Reliance are notable, they don't consistently hit the mark. Some of the jokes land effectively, contributing to the film's humor and charm. However, there are instances where the humor falls flat, leaving room for improvement. Despite this inconsistency, the comedic elements still manage to engage viewers and enhance the overall viewing experience. Next up we have The Beekeeper. For me, this movie is going on the good tier. In The Beekeeper, Jason Statham once again demonstrates his prowess in action-packed roles. Known for his commanding presence and impeccable execution, Statham delivers a compelling performance that anchors the film and keeps viewers engaged from start to finish. Josh Hutcherson's portrayal of the villain adds an intriguing dynamic to the movie. His performance brings depth and complexity to the antagonist character, offering a captivating foil to Statham's protagonist. Hutcherson's presence elevates the tension and excitement, contributing to the overall impact of the film. While The Beekeeper delivers on its action-packed premise, the plot may falter in certain aspects. Some viewers may find the storyline lacking in originality or depth, potentially impacting the overall impact of the movie. However, despite any shortcomings in the plot, the film succeeds in delivering adrenaline-fueled entertainment and memorable performances. Next up for me I have Mean Girls 2024. For me, this movie is going on the good tier. Mean Girls 2024 modernizes the beloved teen comedy with fresh perspectives, while it captures the essence of its predecessor. Excessive musical numbers may detract from the narrative flow. The characters range from familiar archetypes to fresh faces, driving drama and humor. Some lack depth, but interactions create dynamics. Mixed comedic elements add levity, exploring themes of friendship and self-discovery. Beneath the humor lies sincerity, enriching the narrative with relatable depth. Mean Girls 2024 delivers a resonating narrative, balancing modernity with tradition. It navigates high school dynamics with authenticity, embracing individuality and relatable themes. The next movie for me is The Underdogs. For me, I will put it in the good tier. The Underdogs follows a struggling American football team, comprised of kids, aided by Snoop Dogg, a former football player turned mentor. Despite their shortcomings, the team strives for success with Snoop's guidance. Snoop Dogg delivers a standout performance, showcasing his acting prowess and charisma. His portrayal adds depth and authenticity to the film, anchoring it with his presence and experience. Overall, The Underdogs offers an enjoyable cinematic experience. The storyline is engaging, and Snoop Dogg's involvement elevates the film, making it entertaining and memorable. While the movie succeeds in many aspects, some of the comedy lines may come across as cringe-worthy to certain viewers. Despite this flaw, the film's overall charm and narrative strength compensate for any comedic missteps. The next movie for me is The Kitchen. For me, this movie is going on the good tier. The Kitchen marks Daniel Kaluuya's directorial debut. Known for his roles in Get Out and Black Panther, Kaluuya brings his unique perspective to the film, showcasing his talent both behind and in front of the camera. The movie weaves a captivating story, filled with intrigue and depth. The narrative is bolstered by a strong cast of characters, each contributing to the overall richness of the plot. While The Kitchen excels in many aspects, the pacing falters in the second act, feeling somewhat sluggish. This slowdown may detract from the overall momentum of the film, impacting the viewer's engagement. Despite its pacing issues, The Kitchen remains a solid movie, boasting a compelling storyline and strong performances. Kaluuya's directorial debut showcases his versatility, promising an exciting future behind the camera. Next up for me I have Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 1. For me this is going on the OK tier. The first installment of Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earth keeps viewers engaged with its action-packed sequences and intriguing storyline. However, the complex narrative may leave some audiences feeling bewildered at times. While the film maintains a brisk pace, the plot can feel scattered and disjointed, making it challenging to follow the events unfolding on screen. Despite this confusion, the movie succeeds in holding the audience's attention throughout. Viewers may find themselves eagerly awaiting the release of Part 2 in hopes of gaining clarity on the various plot threads introduced in Part 1. The promise of resolution and a deeper understanding of the storyline keeps anticipation high for the sequel. Next up for me I have ISS. For me this movie is going on the OK tier. ISS presents an intriguing concept that initially captivates viewers with its unique premise. The premise holds immense potential, promising an engaging exploration of its futuristic setting and themes. Unfortunately, despite its promising start, the execution of ISS ultimately disappoints. The film struggles to maintain its initial momentum, gradually devolving into a generic and predictable narrative. This failure to capitalize on its conceptual promise results in a missed opportunity for a truly memorable cinematic experience. One of the film's notable shortcomings lies in its characterization. Viewers may find it difficult to connect with or care about any of the characters, as they lack depth and fail to evoke empathy or interest. The absence of compelling character development further detracts from the overall impact of the story. Next up for me I have Lift. For me I will put it on the bad tier. Netflix's Lift attempts to delve into the heist genre with a star-studded cast, including Vincent D'Onofrio and Billy Magnussen. However, despite the potential, the characters fail to leave a lasting impression, with performances feeling wasted across the board. Gugu Mbatha-Raw stands out in her role, injecting intrigue and mystery into her characters and clear motives. While her chemistry with Kevin Hart is decent, their relationship lacks depth beyond superficial exposition, feeling conventional and familiar. The script of Lift suffers from shallow character development, with the team of specialized thieves feeling bland and uninspired. Even Kevin Hart's usually charismatic performance falls flat in the lead role, lacking the charm he's known for. The plot follows a predictable formula of assembling a team for a heist, lacking originality or intrigue. Characters switch sides, and a worse villain emerges. But none of the personalities or traits of the characters stand out enough to be memorable. Next up for me I have Night Swim. For me I am going to place it at the bad tier. In the aftermath of the holiday movie season, January often delivers underwhelming offerings, especially in the horror genre. Night Swim had potential with its intriguing premise, but falls short of expectations, failing to capitalize on its concept. While the premise holds promise, the execution suffers from poor pacing and an unnecessarily long runtime, at over 2 hours. The film feels stretched thin, detracting from its impact and leaving audiences feeling disconnected. Despite the talent involved, including Wyatt Russell and Kerry Condon, the performances are lackluster. The script fails to elevate their characters, resulting in unconvincing interactions and missed opportunities for engaging storytelling. Next up for me I have Roleplay. For me this movie is going on the bad tier. Roleplay disappoints with its lackluster execution, feeling like a drawn-out and tedious episode of The Flight Attendant. The film fails to capitalize on its potential, leaving audiences underwhelmed and disengaged. Despite Kaley Cuoco's talent, her character in Roleplay falls flat, failing to showcase her abilities effectively. While Cuoco's rising prominence in Hollywood is commendable, her portrayal in this film fails to leave a lasting impression. The storyline of Roleplay lacks depth and originality, resulting in a bland and uninspired narrative. Viewers may find themselves struggling to stay engaged, as the plot fails to offer any compelling twists or turns. Throughout the film, Audiences may find themselves overcome with boredom as the story fails to capture their interest or investment. The lack of excitement or intrigue makes role-play a forgettable and unmemorable viewing experience. And lastly, I have a movie called Founders Day. And for me, I go in to put it on the bad tier. Founders Day proves to be a disappointing experience. Offering little to no value to its audience, the film fails to capitalize on its potential, resulting in a lackluster and forgettable viewing experience, with nothing noteworthy to offer. Founders Day falls short in every aspect, from its plot to its characters. Viewers may struggle to find any redeeming qualities in this poorly executed movie. Audiences are likely to walk away from Founders Day feeling unsatisfied and unfulfilled. The film fails to engage or entertain, leaving viewers wondering why they wasted their time on such a lackluster production. And now, I am going to be ranking these movies, so let's get into it. Number 11 I have Founders Day. Number 10 I have Roleplay. Number 9 I have Night Swim. Number 8 I have Lift. Number 7 I have ISS. Number 6 I have Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 1. Number 5 for me I have The Kitchen. Number 4 for me I have The Underdogs. Number 3 for me I have Mean Girls 2024. Number 2 for me I have The Beekeeper. And my favorite movie of January was Self-Reliance. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more content coming soon.